pageantry and tradition. Check out this scene. We've got high hopes for another exciting college football game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, now we'll get our first look at this offense here today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
A gain makes it second and medium. A quick throw out left, complete. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Takes the handoff. It's Bell. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that pass falls incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made, a lot of space now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
First down, looking to throw the football. He'll try a pass here. And the receiver's got it. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the defense does everything that they need to do as far as the receivers downfield, but they forget about the check down. He gets it to the running back, and he's got room to pick up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Here comes the seventh play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
It seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kurt, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Let's it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route, and now the offense faces a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Launching downfield. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Always looking to throw. Look out, he's going to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. They try the trick play on 1st down. Doesn't fool the defense. Here's the 2nd down play. Back to throw again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This drive has now reached the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Gets rid of it on the move. The ball is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the 2nd half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Toss it to the back, running left. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Fielding the puck, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is brought down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback keeps the football. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. He'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. On 3rd and long now from the 44. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Completion doesn't pick up first down yardage. Punting team on the field. This one will be fair caught. Offense back out there trying to get something going. In the clear at the 25. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's escaping the pocket now. Using his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The shotgun handoff here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Short connection with a tight end here. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention. Opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Hands it off on the counter. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands. It's Montgomery. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion sets up a third down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. First down here for this offense. We'll give it to the back. They've got him down out near the 40.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Play action here on first down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play. So we'll check that out. Defense.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Checks this down to the running back. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They'll hand it off. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The offense threatening now, first and goal. We'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. And there's the handoff. It'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the offense trots back onto the field here. It's a shotgun run call. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
1st down and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. The back's got it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Takes the handoff. It's Bell. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. So we've reached the 2-minute warning. And this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking for his back. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 45. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Great timing here with the quarterback and the wide receiver. The receiver does a nice job of keeping his route vertical, and the quarterback's taught to put the ball away from the defender towards the boundary. Good adjustment by the receiver and a big play by the offense.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
On second and goal, they hand it to him again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
An important third down and goal now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him, and try to near him when he takes off the scramble.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Huntsville. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They'll ride the back again here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That's an important first down on that running play. And he's got it again. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
First and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And now the first snap in the red zone on this drive. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes a handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's good, tough running here on this third down by the back. The defense was locked in on stopping the run, but kudos to this running back for navigating where that hole was and hitting it hard for the yards he needed.
Goal line formation for the defense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a crucial touchdown. Cook, the offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? A handoff from the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Love to see a post corner executed perfectly because it really shows you the time that a quarterback and a receiver had put in together. That time it's ran perfectly. The timing was there, and great throw and catch.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the sophomore has got him for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That sack sets up a second down and long. He's going to hand this off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion. They're trailing in the third quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. And the running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. And they'll run it with the draw play. Eludes a tackle. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first?
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll use the ground game here. That's a strong stiff arm. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll run it to the right side. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. They'll run it here. Bites off a defender.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. Now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab, breaks a tackle, and he's got room. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. How about this on 1st and goal? A handoff to the receiver. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, when you're defending this offensive coordinator, you have to be ready for anything. This is not something I'd expect to see down in the red zone, but it winds up getting them a few yards.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down now 14, 24-10. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Finds room at the 30. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the 1st down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Jukes to get free. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
1st down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. It's caught downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Can they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Well, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but the offensive line did everything in their power to give the quarterback time. Ultimately, the play just didn't work out.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you've got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quick throw over the middle. And he finds his target. He has the 1st. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender is able to get a big pull on the ball and bat it away.
The come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And now the handoff. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Oh, and he fumbles. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 24-yard line. Brings up third down.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
They look to throw it here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time it's complete. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Plenty of time back there in the pocket. He's going to throw to the right. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.